that our CPA has to talk to them to figure something out, and they work on it, and they get it fixed. So they between 21st Century, Shared Logic, and Scrap Pro, they are phenomenal.
Got it. And a Shared Logic, do you know if are they privately owned?
I'm 99% certain they are. Yes.
It looks like they're based out of my home state of Ohio.
That's right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And any idea who the largest kind of vendor in the space is? Who are kind of the most common vendors you'll see of those that you mentioned? Who has the largest market share?
Oh boy, largest market share. I think it's going to be those two, Shared Logic and 21st, probably have. I don't know for a fact, but I'll bet that the two of them control 40% of the market. Now there's another company that's, oh my God, I'm blanking out on their name, that that is doing some of the larger scrap yards. They do the scrap for Sims, people like that, and SA Recycling. Mm-hmm. And they, oh my God, I'll think of their name here. That's another real good company.
Is it AMCS Group?
I don't think so. I'm just looking through here trying to spot it. I'll find out. That's it. I can let you know on that.
Mm-hmm. That'd be great. Interesting. Do any of these vendors focus on different sized yards? Obviously, it sounds like Shared Logic focuses on larger yards with more custom implementations, whereas iScrapRite is more turnkey for smaller mom and pop shops.
Correct.
Any other context around them?
No, the Shared Logics and people like that in Century, they'll go for a mom and pop. A friend of mine bought 21st Century software, and his is a large scale mom and pop operation. He's right at the verge of going to the next level. He's starting to buy more. He's buying new equipment now instead of used equipment, and the guy is growing. He is a hard working man. He's one of those guys that 24 hours a day if necessary. But they do a great job, and they're making money. So yeah, so these guys they're all broad based.
Mm-hmm. Understood. And to you, and the cost for a 21st Century, for example, would be $500 a month. It sounds like roughly.
I think maybe a little. It depends how many terminals you've got, how many
mm-hmm.
licenses are required.
Mm-hmm. So roughly, if you were to ballpark it, even if it was a pretty large range.
Oh, I would say $500 to $2,000 a month.
Okay. Got it.
And even though we've had our system for years, and we go through all of the upgrades that come through, we are on the phone with them every week regarding something. A new idea. How do we fix this? How do we make it a little easier?
Mm-hmm. And you guys use Shared Logic, correct?
That's correct.
Got it. This is really interesting. I'm trying to think if I have any final questions for you.
How can I get in touch with you to send a few things to you? Am I allowed to ask for that?
Absolutely. I think you have to go through GLG to appease the overlords, more or less.
Okay, that's fine.
But if you reach out to the GLG contact, who I'm assuming reached out to you, just shoot he or she a note and say, hey, I'd like to share these documents or this information with Josh Burns, and they will then forward that on to me.
Is it Josh or Jack?
It's Josh. No worries, though.
Josh. I'm sorry about that. Okay, Josh. Okay.
Oh, no, all right. No worries at all.
Very good. Very good.
That would be the easiest way, and